All right, guys, let's get it. Green Bay, here we come. I think this is the only other undefeated team in the league right now. So let's get this game popping.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeaten.
If you guys have seen the last video, we just barely and finally passed Dalvin Cook to become the #1 rushing leader. But like I said, barely.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
Cam Newton with number 6.
Electric quarterback Cam Newton. On 1st and 10, Newton.
Nicely done.
Is incomplete. So this game of ours, Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason,
Speaking of Wisconsin, I love cheese.
I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown Super Bowl favorite.
And this time they were
He said the winner of this game is going to be the Super Bowl favorite. I hope it's us.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Sweat.
Now it's Newton. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah.
There it is.
And they'll get it
It's our
down
ball.
about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him.
A little bit better. Didn't he have like
50
some yards, 60 yards?
Going to lead him to 3rd down. They give to Taylor out of the
Brought him away.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to
crap.
it. And hang on, we got an injury. And that's DK Metcalf. The wide receiver yet to get back to his feet. We'll check on his status when we get back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few
Woods,
steps
here we
down
go,
the
baby.
field and then angled him to the left on a
Or maybe
crossing
not.
route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the
Tony was
27-yard
in the
line.
running discussions for receiving yards for like the first season.
On second
And after
down,
that,
it's
tell you what,
Taylor.
nothing.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes
Why is it saying 50 yards rushing unless they're including Jonathan Taylor and Jalen Hurts?
They need 4 yards on third down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
I'm still gonna go for it.
Be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So out now is the
What am I
Seattle
doing?
field goal team. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I
So
don't
as they
want.
take it over, we step aside. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
All right, Tony, come on, baby.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Caught on the slant. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
So it's a first,
No
right?
score after
Okay,
one
thank God.
on EA Sports.
All right, Johnson.
Throwing is Hurts. And it'll be intercepted.
Again?
Caught by Darnell
3
Savage.
interceptions. So what are we at, 5 now this season?
Here as the ball will come out
Almost
to
a pick a game. That's horrible.
Not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're
Oh,
actually
God.
taking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Oh, look at that. Reed Jr.'s on the Packers now.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Bullshit.
So they will accept the
Fucking
penalty and
God.
move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Newton now to throw. He'll find Aguara complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
48-7. The Browns blew out the Buffalo Bills. How?
From just shy of midfield, Newton. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here.
Ooh, that's their
2nd
main
down.
guy on
Now
offense.
after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And this one caught by Beasley.
Cole Beasley's on the Packers,
He
too?
decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I swear to God, if they score
That's about
first,
what
like a
you would
touchdown.
expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to
Wish
pick
he
them
would've
up
picked
with a
that
very
one
good
off.
clip.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams.
Please send it back.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about
Thank
the
you.
call.
Thank you. Back it up.
Decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good
Back it
about
up.
Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
To throw on second down is Newton. And the
Nice.
Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Sean Gary,
Sean
baby.
Gary in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week.
Look at that. They were all the way up there, and now they're at 3rd and 31.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Thank you.
Throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
The fact that our defense, they're going to be pushed them all the way back from field goal range. What is that?
Because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They're not playing like an
An
undefeated team.
Underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in
Oh,
the
shit.
end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
This is really going to risk it here, huh?
Ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a shot taken.
How?
Down, but it's
I was going to say, it showed the ball in his hands as he came down.
We're trying to keep a defense honest.
Oh, God.
That type of speed, you do so. Send him deep.
Come on, JT. Don't fail us now, bro.
Hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run
There you go.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 minutes on the clock.
This is getting a little ridiculous. I was honestly not expecting it to be like this.
The give to Taylor.
Ooh, 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 chuck it, baby, chuck it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Jesus, my Lord and Savior. DK, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
On first down, Hurts. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
There you go.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the
I'll tell you what now, guys. I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to be on that board. So,
never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
we just gotta run Jonathan Taylor up, man.
Up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, put you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
On second and goal, Hurts. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And
There it is, baby. There it is.
For the Seattle touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Look at that. Almost the end of the first half. And it's only 7-0.
The Packer offense
Embarrassing. I'm going to press in, and I'm going to drop back the next 3 plays.
They want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara.
Oh.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Was that an actual catch?
20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, it was.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Back it up.
Out of the gun, Newton. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their
I think
timeouts,
they get the ball.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
Uh-oh.
And that'll set him back 5.
I didn't see it.
After the false start,
It could have been on
7.
purpose to give him some some space, you know what I mean? To throw it. Sometimes they'll do that.
Throwing is Newton. Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Flag.
makes it past the 50. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Yep, we get the ball. I guess so. Let's knock it off, boys.
Get the football first as the second half is underway. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Nicely done.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each
hey, we are a run-first offense.
What we use that kind of worked for us during this game, try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
Nicely done.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball.
That almost gave me a heart attack, man.
That indeed picking up the first.
He literally caught it, but then somehow dropped it.
On second down.
Oh, shoot. I had that gap in there, and I totally missed it. What am I thinking right now?
No, that's exactly the way to execute.
Oh, this is 3rd and 8.
They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground.
Come on, Woods.
Honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
There you go.
But not before getting this inside the 25.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from...
This will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown.
Bro, you can always rely on DK Metcalf. Always rely on him.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to its
now we have a gap. Now we don't need to freak out.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
We're good.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
This right here should secure us 100% the first seed for playoffs.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking?
Sweat.
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, baby.
You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 2nd and 12, Newton throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He can really smell 800 catches right now, because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Newton. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble
Newton, that's not you.
Receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
There's still plenty of football left, but is this going to be another shutout? Might be. I'd love for it to be a back-to-back blowout.
It's hard to execute against them.
Fighting him off. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10.
I'm going for it. I'm going to go for it. Come on, DK.
Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone.
Did he catch it?
He could not get the feet down.
God dang it.
Incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down. Nothing doing. Barely able to
Don't mind my cat. He's meowing like crazy.
Well done.
Letting everybody know he's here.
He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right. Starting the sixth quarter.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Open man.
There you go, Tony. You haven't had a touchdown in a while. What was that, 6? Look, football is my thing, man. If football could be all year round but have like 2 different like seasons per year, that'd be great. So let's say if they incorporate it, and this is just an idea. You guys can tell me what you think in the comments below. What if it was 6 months of the original football, right? Yes, I know we have the XFL, and that's going to be starting up next year. But I feel like it's different, you know? It's cool, but I think people more like the actual NFL teams than like these other teams, okay? So what if the other 6 months, it was the same teams, but you're redrafted, right? And so, and you have like an emblem that says, you know, non-NFL or whatever, something fancy, right? And so you get to redraft everybody, but it's only the players that everyone, like fans, vote for, right? And you have, you know, your basic 30 teams. You know, or 32 teams, whatever it is. And it's just, you do football, but it's a new, ooh, there we go. There you go. Just recorded another interception. Who's that, Newton? Uh-oh. But that's just an idea, right? And then it's just a redraft. And then people get to play with people. It'll be like the Pro Bowl, right? But you're on a team, so the Seahawks will have a sub football division in a way, if that makes any sense. But their uniforms would be like black or something like that. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool. Or instead of having like the Seahawk logo, it would be like the Space Needle, right? Something badass. And the number wouldn't be on the front, it would just be on the back and on the shoulder pads, right? Well, I guess it would have to be in the front, huh? So people can see it. Yeah, it would. But anyways, just an idea. Or instead of like the Seahawk logo, it would be like the Space Needle on the side of the helmets. Just a thought. I think it'll be cool. So like you have Devontae Adams and Russell Wilson and OBJ all on the Seahawks sub football team. You know, and they'll get paid. They get paid, but it wouldn't be like a lot. You know, it'd be like a couple $100,000 for the 6 months.
But number 8 not looking to be going for Hayward, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he'll return it to the
nice.
24-yard line. So the first
there you go, boy.
interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment.
We got a Justin Simmons interception. Good, because that's boosting him up. And then we got Surtain, which I love that boy, man.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But
I only have 80 yards. Yikes! I gotta do more.
7. They run once more.
Move.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. They'll try and run some clock here.
Come on. Did he make it? No, it's going to be inches, huh? 4th and 2.
To stop him a couple of yards short.
Okay.
On the run as it brings up a 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Hey, at least he tried.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Hey, right now I'm not even worried. Like we're the number 1 seed, hands down. We are now going to be the only remaining team in the NFL that is undefeated.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive.
Dang, they took. Oh, yeah, so it was Cam Newton that got injured.
People think the very next time out, run the football and don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
Nice hit, Jamal.
Maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw now. Here's Love.
Ooh, Wagner with the sack? Yep.
Bobby Wagner gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Which is ridiculous, because that's like 15 yards.
Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Ooh, Jamal. Good try, good try.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them.
Look at the beautiful, like, scenery.
Puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Man, you know what? I'm not going to lie to you guys, man.
First down,
I love Washington State. I really do. My whole family's here, or most of them, I should say. I got some in Texas, some in Oregon, some in California, but
Love looking to throw it.
if you want to live out here, oh God, I fucked that one up. There you go. Thank you, Jamal. But I love it here, but it is just so goddamn expensive. So get this, for instance, right? When I lived in Tucson, back in like between 2009 to 2010, 11, the gas was like $1.50, $1.60, and I think it went up to like $2. Right? I come back to Washington State in 2014. Gas was like $2.50, $2.30, somewhere around there. $2.40. I know it was like 20, 30 cents more than what it was in Arizona. Here it is in 2022. Gas prices are like $4.20.
On the delay, Jones. And they're going to mark him down short.
Food out here is expensive. My fiance and I, we bought, I want to say, a few items, like a couple bags of chips, some soda, some bread, some cheese, I think a meat, mind you, right? And it came out to like 46 bucks. 46 bucks. Okay, to fill up my fiance's SUV, it used to cost 30, 35. Costs damn near 60 now. My car, I haven't really had a full tank of gas in probably the last 3 months. I've only been able to fill it up halfway, and thank God my job is literally just down the street. Thank God for that. But it is expensive out here, man. Like, housing. So my mom and I bought a house, I want to say, face mask. Yep. We bought a house back in like 2017 for $370,000. Right? My name's still on the paper or whatever, but in 5 years, it's damn near 700,000.
And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about
Went
as
up
good as it
about
gets.
390,000, I want to say, just for sitting there. But here's the thing. If we were to sell that house because we want money and we want to get a smaller, less expensive house, good luck. Because Washington State, you can't find it.
So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing,
can't find it.
Up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring.
I would love to move to
impressive victory.
Texas, but the minimum wage down there's like $7, $8, I think. But everything's cheaper. So it's a toss-up, man. I don't know. But I love Washington. It's beautiful. We don't have hurricanes. We don't have tornadoes. I think the last earthquake that I have known that we had was when I was elementary school. That was the last known earthquake. So what else? There's no. I mean, it's good here, you know. Except for everything being expensive, and it sucks. Ugh, come on, bro. I really don't want you, but here. I don't know what you guys want. Okay, let's check out the league. Jonathan Taylor's still up there. Yikes. Look at that. We're all up above 1,000 rushing yards. I'm barely like 20 over. Barely. Jared Goff, how the fuck are you number one? DK Metcalf, I'm not worried about. Okay. Daniel Hunter, we can't even get. Justin Simmons is now tied for first place with 5 interceptions. Good. Crazy. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, I hope everything's going well with you guys. I hope your living situation is not bad. I hope your rent situation isn't bad. I hope you guys have money. I hope you guys are doing well in this financial state of mind with COVID going on and the pandemic and all that. I got my views about that, you know. Personally, I feel like it's just going to be the new common flu, you know. That's all it really is. No one really has died except for older people that, you know, obviously if you get pneumonia, guess what? It's a type of a flu. It's a type of a cold. And if you get it, and let's say you have lung issues, chances are you're more likely to die than someone who's younger, doesn't have lung issues, doesn't have breathing issues, you know what I mean? So to me, that's what COVID is. It's just the new flu. That's it. And so to shut down the whole world for over a year and a half to 2, and to force people to take the mandates and all that, or the vaccines, and say that you have to. No, man, it's taking away our freedom of speech, our rights, you know, you name it. Like, it sucks. That's my opinion. I'm not afraid to show it and say it, you know. Just like I'm not going to disrespect you guys. If you want to take the vaccine, go ahead, you know. But other than that, man, I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe. This is what I do this for you guys. I do it for me because I like to play games. I like to hang out, you know. So, with that being said, we're going on to the Baltimore Ravens, and then we got a bye week, and then after that, it's the Cardinals and the Steelers. And we just started season 2 today, and we're already well over halfway through the season. So, I pump these out honestly because I like to. And I feel like I'm probably the only creator out there that posts 5, 6 videos a day. Correct me if I'm wrong, but let's just take a quick example here. If I go to my library, go to my channel, boom, go to videos, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 videos I posted today. 6. Yep, it's about 6. So, how many total videos do I have? Just checking out. 130 videos, right? And my first video I posted, bro, it's ridiculous, about a month ago. And the most viewed YouTube video I have is Call of Duty Warzone Caldera Buggy AF. It has 53 views. My other closest one is 47, which is Call of Duty Warzone Caldera Plunder Gameplay number 3. I have another one with 24 views. This Fall Guys has 27 views. Dang, this one's the most right here. Call of Duty Vanguard Bioluminescence MP40. 79 views, bro. Holy crap. So people are watching, man. It's just not everybody. Which is fine. I got no problems with that. But it's real, man. Hope you guys take care. Stay safe. God bless you. See you in another one. Peace.